A guy coming off his best season as a pro. Here's Nick Chubb. Down the right sideline. Powering his way forward. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game. Give him 58 yards on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. Now Watson. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Check. They run with the All-Pro from a couple of years ago, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And this is going to be a Colts 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. 1st and 10, it's Richardson. His throw incomplete. The Colts sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
19 Tiger.
Here's Richardson to throw. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. We look at this Browns defense. And they've been excellent against the pass. The number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. The 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick quarter lead.
14, Colts nothing. Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Richardson's throw pulled in by Woods. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. In motion, the tight end. On second down, it's Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Richardson on 3rd and short. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Flushed out right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Okay, ready?
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Play action. Now Richardson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. They go play action with Richardson. To the sideline and incomplete. Alec Pierce, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Check.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 54 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Greg Newsome on the coverage defensively.
Now Richardson. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Taylor is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Richardson. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
When you're this close to the goal line, you've got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
18, Pioneer.
Richardson on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain, or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. A big play that time for Cleveland. 63 yards.
At the 7-yard line.
This is it. Down, he's coming.
Back to throw, Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Watson now going to run the option right. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Watson's pass intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10. At their own 13-yard
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early? Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be shoved out, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line. 121 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10.
18 robbery, 18. Go street. Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Richardson looking to throw this. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Now a 2nd and 2.
brings up 2nd and 2.
Richardson. And this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
But this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Let's go now.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
How about that run? Picks up a 1st down. Note the enthusiasm in my voice. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in fold.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form and just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say. And I think he's been doing that a lot recently.
Squaring those shoulders and getting downhill. Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Josh Downs from 6 yards away. And the Colts have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. The Browns drive about to get started. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise...
He's got a man, complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Browns. Amari Cooper with career touchdown number 60. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Next to score, Browns 21, Colts 7.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
Yep.
They've got his man complete. A big play there for Indy. 41 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw. A short throw pulled in by Woods. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. On 1st down, Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Again, it's Richardson. He's got his man. That's Woods on the outrun. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he pulls it in for the Colts touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Watson. He's going to look deep for more. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Watson. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Now a toss left side and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 134 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warriors, 70.
Richardson to the air on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 32-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
65 yards.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
On the handoff, Taylor. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Go.
Here's Richardson to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field in speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Ready.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. They go with Chubb on second down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher third down looming.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And finally brought down at the 38. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. Out of the gun, Watson. Going for the deep ball. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a third down.
Well, that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
Yeah, it'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
They gave him the option there on 3rd and short, run or pass, you choose. And he decided to fling it out to the perimeter, and that was the right call as they pick up the first down.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
The 71 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Chubb will score. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Come on.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone.
Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out. He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Yeah, that's on the guard, Wyatt Teller.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now Watson. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
To throw on second is Watson. And it's caught. Yeah, the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. And this is going to be a Colts 1st down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
2 yards on the pickup.
Richardson to throw off play action. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the air with Richardson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd and 10. Now it's Richardson. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jelani Woods, 46 yards. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Now the Browns will use the 1st of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
DeForest Buckner using that size to force his way in there and make the stop behind the line. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Faking the give. Now Watson. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Browns have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Pushing his way through. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Ready.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
A throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. This pass caught. It's Woods.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
First and 10, it's Richardson.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates.
And Richardson looks to throw once more.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be...
Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Next to score, Browns 49, Colts 21. Justin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the